Welcome to Easy Peasy English, the place where learning English feels simple, practical, and motivating. In today's very special and extended episode, titled Podcast for Beginners A2, Daily Routines, Phrases, and Expressions for English Speaking Situations, we are going to train your English step by step through daily routines, useful phrases, and real-life speaking situations that you can practice every single day. This episode is designed especially for A2 learners, which means you already know some basic English, but you want to speak more smoothly, more confidently, and more naturally. So relax, take a deep breath, and get ready to improve your English little by little, because small daily progress creates big long-term results. First, let's talk about something very important: routine. If you want to speak English fluently, you need a daily speaking routine. Fluency is not magic. It is repetition plus confidence plus real practice. Many learners say, "I understand English, but I can't speak." The problem is not intelligence. The problem is lack of active practice. So today, I will not only give you phrases, but I will also give you a system, a simple daily system you can follow. For example, every morning, you can practice describing your routine in English. When you wake up, say in your mind or out loud, "I wake up at 6 a.m. I usually check my phone for a few minutes, then I wash my face and brush my teeth. After that, I take a shower and get dressed." These sentences are simple but powerful. Why? Because they are real. They are about your life. When English becomes personal, it becomes easier to remember. Now let's build your daily routine vocabulary step by step. In the morning, you can use phrases like, "I wake up early," "I overslept," "I hit the snooze button," "I make my bed," "I prepare breakfast," "I have a cup of coffee," "I leave the house," "I go to work," or "I go to school." Try to imagine your real morning. Close your eyes and describe everything in English. Even if your grammar is not perfect, continue speaking. Fluency first, perfection later. This is one of the most important strategies for beginners. If you stop every time you make a mistake, you will lose confidence. Instead, speak continuously for 1 minute about your morning, then increase to 2 minutes, then 5 minutes. This is called progressive speaking practice. Let's move to afternoon routines. You can say, "I have lunch at noon," "I eat with my coworkers," "I take a short break," "I feel tired in the afternoon," "I drink tea to stay awake," "I finish work at 5 p.m. Notice how these phrases are practical and common in daily conversation. When someone asks you, "What do you usually do during the day?" you will be ready. Instead of saying only, "I work," you can say, "I usually start work at 8 a.m. In the afternoon, I take a short break and have lunch with my team. After that, I continue working until 5 p.m. That sounds more natural and confident. In the evening, you can practice sentences like, "I go back home," "I cook dinner," "I watch TV," "I scroll through social media," "I study English," "I spend time with my family," "I go to bed around 10 p.m. Now, here is a powerful tip. Record yourself. Yes, record your voice while you describe your day. Then listen again. Don't criticize yourself. Just observe. This helps you become aware of your pronunciation and rhythm. Many learners improve very fast when they start listening to themselves. Now let's talk about expressions for real English speaking situations. Imagine you meet someone new. You can say, "Hi, nice to meet you. My name is Anna. I'm from Indonesia. I work as a teacher." If you want to continue the conversation, you can ask, "What about you?" or "Where are you from?" or "What do you do?" These small questions keep the conversation alive. Conversation is like tennis. You speak, then you give the ball to the other person. Let's look at another situation, ordering food. You can say, "Can I see the menu, please? I would like to order the chicken soup. Can I have it without spicy sauce? Could I get the bill, please?" Practice these sentences slowly, then practice them faster. Then try role-playing alone. Pretend you are in a restaurant. This is called simulation practice, and it is very effective for A2 learners. Now, imagine you are talking about your hobbies. You can say, in my free time, I like reading books. I enjoy listening to music. I'm interested in photography. I often exercise on weekends. If someone asks, why do you like it? You can answer, because it helps me relax, or because it makes me happy, or because it's good for my health. Simple reasons are enough. You don't need complicated vocabulary to sound natural. Now let's talk about a common problem. Many beginners translate from their native language to English in their head. This makes you slow. So here's a trick. Start thinking in simple English. When you see your phone, say, this is my phone. When you are cooking, say, I am cutting vegetables. When you are walking, say, the weather is nice today. Train your brain daily. At first, it feels strange, but after 2 or 3 weeks, it becomes automatic. Now let me give you a short real-life example. Imagine Maria, an A2 learner. She understood basic English but was afraid to speak. She decided to practice describing her daily routine every morning for 5 minutes. She also memorized 5 new expressions every day and used them in sentences. After a month, she noticed something surprising. She didn't panic anymore when someone asked her a simple question in English. Why? Because she trained her brain with repetition and real-life topics. Her progress was not magic, it was consistent daily practice. Motivation is also very important. You don't need to study 5 hours a day, you need consistency. Even 20 minutes of focused speaking practice every day is powerful. Remember this, confidence comes from action, not from waiting. If you wait until you feel ready, you will wait forever. Start speaking with simple sentences. Mistakes are proof that you are learning. Another useful strategy is shadowing. Listen to this podcast and repeat after me. Try to copy the pronunciation, the rhythm, and the intonation. Shadowing helps your mouth move more naturally in English. It trains your speaking muscles. Do not worry if you cannot follow perfectly at the beginning. Keep practicing. Also, build phrase chunks instead of single words. For example, instead of learning only break, learn the phrase take a break. Instead of learning only decision, learn the phrase make a decision. English is full of collocations, and learning them as phrases makes your speech more smooth. Finally, remember that English is a communication tool, not a school exam. The goal is connection, not perfection. Every day, describe your routine, practice useful expressions, simulate real situations, record your voice, and shadow native speakers. Step by step, your fluency will grow. You will notice that speaking becomes easier. You will think less and speak more. Thank you for spending your time with Easy Peasy English. Keep practicing your daily routines in English. Keep using these phrases and expressions in real speaking situations. And remember, progress is slow, but it is powerful when you don't stop. See you in the next episode, and until then, keep speaking, keep practicing, and keep improving your English the easy peasy way.